Alright, it's time to share how I make my fudge for Fudge Friday at work. A lot of people really enjoy this fudge, and it literally takes these two ingredients. I use semi-sweet chocolate chips, but you can use milk chocolate or really any kind of chocolate. Just know, if you decide to use white chocolate, it is a major pain in the butt. So I would recommend using regular chocolate. It doesn't harden as easy as white chocolate does when you're trying to melt it. So here it goes. So you need a 14-ounce can of sweetened condensed milk and just a bag of chocolate chips. It's usually about 12 ounces. Should do the trick there. And this is how easy it is. Okay, first thing you want to do is open up your condensed milk. Make sure it's sweetened condensed milk, 14-ounce can. I'm going to take that and just dump it into a pyrex bowl. I've got a pyrex that holds 2 cups of liquid. It's going to be pretty full, but that's fine. Doesn't matter. So dump it all out, get as much as you can, grab a little spatula to get the rest out if you need it. I'd recommend using all of it if possible. Goodness. Okay, found the spatula. I'm like a professional cook and a professional videographer. Okay. But the fudge turns out good. My newest thing is we're kind of getting addicted to smoothies. We think we're like granolas or something. Like we have almond milk now, like really? There's your spatula. Yum yum. Whoops, getting it on the floor. Okay. Okay, now crack open this bag of chips here. Dump that in there. And then just mix it up. And you're done. There's your fudge. So get it mixed in nice. Doesn't have to be like 100% perfect because as it melts you'll just keep mixing it, but really? Okay. And dig in there, scoop it up. Yum, yum, yum. Fudgy fudge. Okay, try to get all the chips off the spatula there. Okay, next step, you're going to put it into the microwave. Okay, throw that in the microwave and you're going to want to put it in there for 30 seconds. Don't do any more than 30 seconds, you might burn the chocolate chips and we don't want that. Before mixing all the ingredients and doing the chocolate and everything, you'll want to get a 8x8 pan ready. I'm using a throwaway, I got it at the dollar store. So what I'll do is I'm actually going to line this with aluminum foil and I'll show you why at the end. Okay, so after the 30 seconds is up, you want to mix up the chocolate chips and the milk, and then you're going to put it back in the microwave again for another 10 to 15 seconds depending on how powerful your microwave is. So it should start to look more chocolatey now and less milky. Notice though there's still some chunks in there, so you now basically keep redoing that process. Put it in the microwave for, now you're going to do 10 seconds, mix it, do it again for 10 seconds, mix it until you get kind of a creamy consistency and you can't see any chips at all. And I usually have to do it 3 times I think before it's ready to pour into the pan. Okay, now the fudge is ready to get poured into the pan. You can see it has kind of that creamy consistency. Now I'm going to add what I call the secret ingredient, and that's a little bit of sea salt. Trust me, I know it's the 3rd ingredient, but you can still do it with 2, you don't need it. It makes it so much better. Put a little bit of sea salt in there, mix it in, and it makes these brownies so much, or this fudge so much better. Okay, now it's time to pour it in the pan. Should act a little bit like a liquid, just a really thick paste. And then once you get it in there, just kind of spread it out to all the corners. And like I said, you don't have to put aluminum foil in the baking sheet, but I highly recommend it for when you decide to cut this up into pieces. Makes it much easier. Now I'm just going to mix that around. Doesn't have to be anything fancy. It's not like I'm trying to win a contest here. Okay, it's in the pan now. So what we're going to do now is put it in the refrigerator. I usually do it overnight. I think it allows the fudge to set better. But I believe you can do a minimum of 2 hours before you can serve it. And then what you're going to do tomorrow is just pull on the aluminum foil to get the fudge out, and then cut it into pieces and serve it. And it's that freaking easy.